Hi, my name's John. I'm from SMP, and I'm going to be doing your walkthrough on your brand new Rockwood pop-up tent. Here is your propane tanks there. They're 20 pounders. They're both full. When you turn them on, turn them both on. Right here, we have a supply switch to determine which tank we're going to take from. If it's pointing at this tank, we're going to take from this tank first. Once this tank empties all the way, it will automatically switch over to here. Here are your batteries in this compartment here. Make sure they come out and stay out, put them in for the winter. Electric jack on this. This is trailer up, trailer down here, and it also has a light. Okay? If we walk around here, we have a wide compartment up here for storage, and there's access on each side there. Your unit comes with a starter kit here, which comes with a sewer hose, a freshwater hose, a 30 to 15 adapter, and some toilet chemical and toilet tissue. Also comes with some hitching for your breakaway cable and then for your coupler lock right here. In this compartment here, we have a porta potty. Walk around, we have a light here. We have a 110 plug there. You have to be plugged in for this to work. We have outside speaker, which is controlled from the inside. This right here is your barbecue line and your grill line. Your grill is located in this compartment right here, and you can access this from inside also. Okay. This barbecue line is a quick connect. Right here, like an airline, and this would be on, and this would be off. Spare tire here. Okay. On this side, this is an air conditioner grate. This is your water fill right here, so that's how you fill your water. This is a cable input right there. And this is your drain for your sink here. When you want to drain your sink, we can connect a hose on this drain also. It's a 3/4 inch fitting. So if you wanted to put a hose out into the side and drain it out towards your trailer. This is your outside shower. You have hot and cold here. And this is a quick connect right here. So it just connects in, turns, and that's how you remove your hose for it. We also have a city water connection here. Okay, if you wanted to put straight hose right to here from a park, make sure you use a water regulator for that. Your furnace location is right here. This does get hot, so make sure you don't put anything against it. This right here is your cord. It just pops in like this. You put the oddball one guy to the oddball one here, and we put it in, give it a little bit of a turn, and then we put the ring on to secure it. On this end of the cord has a 30 amp plug-in right here. Okay, and like I said, in your starter kit, you do have a 30 amp to 15 amp reducer. Okay. Once you're plugged in, you'll be charging your batteries. Okay. We also have a solar panel on top here that will be charging your batteries at all times. This is your hot water tank right here. It has water in it. It's all ready to go. You notice this is the drain plug for it. This water tank needs to be winterized properly. It does have all the bypass systems to winterize it properly. They're located at the back of the hot water tank. In the winter, this needs to be drained. That plug needs to come out, and it needs to stay out. This hot water tank is just controlled by a button inside the trailer. Okay. Down here we have low point drains. And on the back of it will be your drain for your fresh water. And that location is right here. Just below, just behind the tire here. Access on the other side to this big storage. Okay, now we're going to lift your mechanism up. There are videos online for this. One thing we need to do, first thing we need to do is grab our rod. That will assist us doing it. When this is in the lock position, this will be closed like that, locking it in. So we're going to open this up like this. We have lift points here and here where this can attach to. Okay. We also have lift points here. We have lift points here. If you have two people, this is definitely a lot easier. Okay. First thing we're going to do, we're going to lift it up here. Okay. I'm going to put my rod on my lift point, and we're going to lift it up, and I'm going to push on this also. Okay. And there it goes. It locks in like that. Okay. Now we need to come inside here. When we're lifting this wall, this door has to be open. Okay? So we want this open so we don't lift this door and jam it onto this door. When we lift this, we're going to go inside with the door. Yes. We're going to grab it on the inside of the door. Okay. Oh, actually, sorry. This door has to be closed. We're going to lift it up, put this door on the outside of it, and we're going to close it. Okay. This door latches onto the outer door, like so. Inside here, I know it's a little tight. We have latches on all four corners to lock the outer walls into. So they turn like this. Okay, we're going to lock this one up. The next one's over here. It's a little hard to reach because this wall's in our way. What we're going to do is we're going to lift this wall now straight up. Okay. Now this one has a latch here that we're going to latch in. Then now we can have access to these latches right here. Latch that one in and latch our fourth one in like that. Okay. Now all our walls are set up. Okay. Over here we have a bunch of controls. First one here is going to be our solar panel. Our solar panel right here, it's a Go Power system. Here is the model number here. It should have a manual for it, or you can get them online there. This is going to show you your voltage, 13.4 volts, and we can also put our amps in. So this is putting 0.8 amps in right now, even though we're plugged in. So the battery is fully charged. Okay, so this does have a lot of advanced features also. This right here is our thermostat for our air conditioner and our furnace right here. Okay, to run our air conditioner, we need to be plugged in. Right here, we're gonna press the mode button to get going. If you want to switch it from Celsius to Fahrenheit, we're gonna press these two buttons here. Okay, or we're gonna press this button. Let's see. Okay, there it goes. I switch it to Celsius, so hold the mode button to switch from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, it says off there. Our next one's going to be a fan low. That's going to be your fan for your air conditioner on low. Okay, I can feel it going there right now. Feels nice. Next mode is going to be our fan high. Okay, that's going to kick the fan up into high. high gear. Still no air conditioning. Next mode is going to be cool high. Okay? Now our air conditioner is going to kick on here. And the fan's going to be high and it's just going to run constantly. Next one is cool low. Air conditioner is going to kick down low. Still going to run constantly. Next one's going to be cool low auto. Auto means now we're going to control a temperature for your air conditioner. So we're going to set the temperature and we'll go up a little higher. So if we want it at 17 degrees, we'll set for 17 there. Now the air conditioner is going to cycle on and off through the temperature because it's on auto. Next one's going to be cool high auto, which most people use. Now the next one is heat. So the air conditioner is going to come off and then the heat's going to come on now. Okay? The heater's located right here. The heater came on right now. And we can set our temperatures right here. So we can set it, it's pretty high. So we can set it to a nice 22 degrees right there. Okay? Now your furnace is going to come on and cycle. Next mode will be the off mode. So we went completely around with all the heating and cooling. When you're not using it, make sure your unit's on off. Down here we're going to have ceiling lights. Okay? And we're going to have the floor lights right here. Okay? The ceiling lights need to be on to operate your fan up here. Your fan has a lock mode and an unlock mode. When we use the fan, we want to use the unlock mode. This is to open it up here. And then we have different speeds right here. We got 4 different speeds for our fan, and it can open up quite a bit more. Okay? Turn the fan off, we turn the fan off, close it, and then we lock it. Also on here, we have a radio, and your radio has Bluetooth, has a charging port, it has a HDMI on it also. When we turn it on here, we have also zones. Okay, zone 1 is inside, so when you want to turn it off, just click the button, on, off, and then zone 2 is outside, on, off, on, right there. And then hold the button to turn off right there. Comes with a microwave. Yeah, pretty standard. You have to be plugged in for that. Okay, USB, your plug-in, your speaker, and then this is your cable output right here, cable satellite output. Air conditioner on this side. Right here comes with a nice book with all your manuals labeled right here. Okay, it's pretty detailed. Rockwood does a very nice job of this. Okay, so there's a lot of good information there. I encourage you to read that. Stovetop up here. This is not a cooktop surface. Do not cook on this, it will shatter. This has to be up when you're using your cooktop. This is a manual light. You need to light these with a barbecue. So it has 3 burners on here. You light to make them work. Make sure your gas is on when you're doing this. Here we have a 12 volt refrigerator. Right here, it runs on 12 volt. Down below, this is your dinette here. So your dinette obviously folds up. Right here, here is your table, and it just has the legs that come out. Okay. Underneath the table, we have some more controls. Okay, this is your furnace here. This one here is going to be your hot water tank. Okay, your hot water tank is gas only. Okay, so make sure your gas is on, and we just hit the button there. Okay, it has a delay on it for about 10 seconds before it lights. Okay, so the light went off and the hot water tank lit. If this light does stay on, it means your hot water tank did not light. So maybe you forgot to turn on your gas or something went wrong there. So If that light stays on, make sure you check your hot water tank. It just has not lit. Here's your water pump right there. You just turn that on and you'll have water pumping from your tank when you're dry camping. This is all your 110 fuses here. These are all your 12 volt fuses there. This is a GFI. This GFI controls your outside plug and a bunch of other plugs. Okay. If you're having a problem with your plug, come see him. Okay. There's a trip right there. This is a carbon monoxide detector and an LP detector. Okay. So if that goes up, exit your trailer, turn off your gas, find out what happened. Also, if you have low batteries, the alarm will trip on it, just like having carbon monoxide and LP. It does not like low voltage. Okay. When you're traveling, this table has to be in the spot here, obviously, to get your walls down. Okay. Smoke detector up there, and these are just handles for drying and stuff like that. Okay. Now we're going to put this back down. We're going to do the reverse of this. We're going to turn off our lights, make sure those ain't on. And we're going to bring this wall down first. Make sure our stove top is closed. We're going to turn this handle there. Close that handle there. And before I do that, I'm going to just get this handle because it's easier to access. This is going to come down like this, sits on the table here. We're going to unlock our door. There. This door is going to close like that. This is going to stay open, obviously. It's going to pass right through you. Okay. We're going to come through like this. Okay, now we're going to open our door, let ourselves out. That's going to close there. Now we're going to close our door. Now we're going to take our nifty handle here, and we're going to have to pop it off here. Okay? Pop this off like that. And now it's all going to come down. We're going to lock it down here. This is adjustable here, and we want to push down, and then we're going to line it up with this lock right there. Okay, you can't put a paddle lock there if you would like. Okay, and then we just close her up. Also, one thing I didn't mention is it has 4 stabilizer jacks on each corner. Okay, this is your stabilizer jack. Before you even set this up, make sure you do your stabilizer jacks, just to make sure that it can't roll or pitch or actually move on you while you're doing that. Okay. Try not to lift your stabilizers. Try not to lift your trailer with your stabilizers. Level it first, and then this just stabilizes it. That's it. Okay. And that is the conclusion of your walkthrough.